392, 392, chapter 23, Chaitanya Bhagavat, Madhya Leela. सर्व महामत्त सर्वलोक चैतन्येर रसे घरे उठिलेन सबे प्रभुरादेशेन. Everyone was greatly intoxicated with ecstatic love for Lord Chaitanya. On his order, they entered the house. केह घर भांगे, केह भांगे न द्वार, केह लाठी मारे, केह करये हुंकार. Some tore apart the rooms, some broke the doors, some kicked the house, and some roared loudly. Amara panasera da 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 dala dala bhangi keha fele keha kadalira vana bhangi hari bole. Some broke the branches of the mango, amra, panas, that is jackfruit trees, and some uprooted the banana trees. Keha kadalira vana bhangi hari bole. While chanting the name of Hari, they did all these things. Uprooted the banana trees, they broke the mango branches, jackfruit tree branches. It was all there in the Angan of, or you can say courtyard of Kazi. Pushpera Udyana Laksha Laksha Lokagiya Upadiya Fele Sabha Hunkara Kariya. Hundreds of people, hundreds, thousands of people, Laksha, entered the flower garden and uprooted all the plants while roaring loudly. Pushpera Sahita Dala, Pushpera Sahita Dala, Chindiya Chindiya, Hari Boli, Nachi Sabha, Shruti, Mule Diya. They tore the flowers with their stems from the uprooted plants and tucked them behind their ears while chanting the name of Hari. Ekati Kariya Patra Sarvaloke Nite Kichuna Rahila Arakazira Badite. Even if everyone there took just one leaf each, there would not have been left in the Qazi's house. There would not have been any left in the Qazi's house. So such was the big plantation which Qazi had done, and millions, it said koti people had come there. So even if one leaf they kept in the ears, there was nothing would have been left. Bhangi lena yata saba bahirera ghara prabhu bole angi deha badira bhitara. When the outside of Qazi's house was broken, the Lord ordered, burn the inside of the house. Kudiya maruka sabagalira sahita sarva badi vedi angi deha chari dhite. It's actually very important to punish those. Only Lord can do that. Only Lord can punish those who are evil-minded. And those, what is the meaning of evil-minded? Those who have so much of enviousness towards the devotees. So one should not spare them. Those who are envious of the devotees, Mahaprabhu says, kill them. Now kill Qazi, he says, let the Qazi burn to death along with his associates. Surround the house, set it on fire from all sides. Don't show sympathy on those who speak ill about your Guru. Don't show sympathy on those who speak ill about the devotees. Don't show any sympathy. If one shows sympathy, tries to be a friend, that is a conspiracy then. That means it is conspiracy. Trying to know what has happened more. It is known as conspiracy. Somebody speaks ill about your Shiksha Guru, Diksha Guru. Just go away from the place. Don't entertain. Don't even have friendship with such people. Because that means that we are liking to know more what is happening. That is known as uh, uh, Grama Bhashya, Grama Varta, Gramya Varta. Generally, people like to gossip. This one is Gramya Varta. What is happening? Why devotees are not coming in the temple? This is all Gramya Varta. Okay, this thing happened. This is all Gramya Varta. What will happen? All reactions will come in their material life. This we have seen. Those who are interested in Gramya Varta, their material life and the spiritual life, both are completely baffled. Because it's not good. Somebody, because first Nam Aparad is what? Namna, Nam, Satam Ninda Namna Paramaparadam Vidanti. Somebody is walking on the path of devotional service. Somebody is trying to make us wonderful devotee. And if we are interested in knowing something which is Gramya, that should not be done. If we do that, what will happen? Law of nature gives reactions. Now here see, Kazi was so envious of the devotees. What did Chaitanya Mahaprabhu do? He ordered everyone, just burn his house. Let him be burnt. He did not show any compassion to such people who are envious of the devotees. देखो मोरे की करे उहार नरपति देखो आजी को न जने करे अव्याहति. Let me see what is his king can do to me. What his king can do to me. Let me see who saves this Qazi today. यम काल मृत्यु मोर सेवकेर दास मोर दृष्टि पाते हय सवार प्रकाश. Yamaraj, time and death are the servants of my servants. Everything is manifested simply by my glance. Sankirtana arambhe मोहार अवतार कीर्तन विरोधी पापी करीमु संहार. संकीर्तन आरंभे मोहन अवतार. I have appeared to inaugurate the Sankirtan movement. And then Kirtana Virodhi, whoever is the Virodhi, is envious. Like that, you may say, oh, he's also devotee. But he comes on the way of devotional service. Induces others also not to perform devotional service. Sometimes we are seeing people joining, and then we see there are people who try to take away two people with them, and they'll join somewhere else. And our Guru Maharaj left his body. Before 4 to 5 days, you cannot say 4 to 5 days, you can say 1 month. 1 month before, Guru Maharaj called me. 1 week. What is happening, Narayani? What is happening, Narayani? Because they were very much upset with some of the temple opening which happened here. At the time he called. He said, what is happening in Thane? Why so many centers? Then I told, what we can do? I cannot do anything. Then how many centers are there? My answer was, you chant a round, you will find a center. Then you chant another round, you will find another center. There are 5 centers at just the distance of 1 to 1.5 kilometers. He said, but there is no ISKCON rule. I said, for that you all should take action, what we can do. And because of that, the devotees have got the guts. What is the guts? You tell something, you'll find them in another center. There they say something, you'll find. So nobody becomes serious. According to the ISKCON rule, till the radius of 8 to 10 kilometers, there should not be another center. But our Thane has one like this, 5 centers. So what is happening is aparadhas are increasing more and more. There's a gossip which increases. You talk about a devotee, then there will be somebody outsider who will try to more ask, what is happening? So just see, every counselor takes efforts. But because this distance is so small, even the counselor you will not find. He cannot put any effort. Any counselor cannot put any effort. The moment he will try to put some effort, try to teach, then you will find the other person going to another center. But there are sincere devotees, serious devotees, who are always there for the past practically 17 to 18 years. More than that. So it is only by the chastisement of our spiritual master we can improve. If we don't get chastisement, if my Shiksha Guru doesn't scold me, if he's afraid of scolding me, then what is the use? Tell me. So this is what is very much important. Just by the glance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all these things are there. Yamaraj, time and death. What is these things personification? It destroys our devotional service. Yamaraj, time and death. They will destroy if we are not careful about utilizing them. And for utilizing them, the sadhana chart is there. And just guma fira ke today I'm going to come to sadhana chart. We should maintain our sadhana chart. Not that I carry japmala everywhere and just go on. No. You carry everywhere. But at the same time, I should be very particular whether I'm doing it seriously in one place. Sometimes you've seen devotees just carrying the japmala everywhere. But there is something known as serious chanting.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can't hear you.
Yeah. Prabhupada is such an acharya who has presented the literature as it is. So we have to be very careful, very careful that the sadhana chart should be perfect. If our sadhana chart is as per the requirement of our spiritual master, easy to progress. Sankirtan Arambha, that is why I have appeared, Lord says. I have appeared to inaugurate the Sankirtan movement. Sankirtan is not just calling 4-5 people and then doing some jor se chanting. No, our also chanting. Everything comes, not just Kirtan. Kirtan is wonderful. At the same time, our chanting is also very important. I will destroy those sinners who are inimical to Kirtan. If even the most sinful person chants the holy name, I will certainly remember him. But if even atheists, sannyasis, jnanis, yogis do not engage in Kirtan, I'll destroy them. So Lord has appeared to inaugurate Sankirtana movement, Kirtana movement. Sankirtana means coming along with each other and chanting the holy name. That is why we have the facility which has been given by Srila Prabhupada. And what is a facility? Temple is a facility. The regular classes are the facility where the devotees come together. The classes, regular classes, Sunday classes, Saturday classes, they are the facility. But if I don't take advantage of that, then howsoever I may chant very nicely at home, but still, without the association of devotees, we cannot progress. Mahaprabhu, the inaugurator of the Sankirtan movement, said he would annihilate meditators attached to solitary places and averse to Kirtan. If any sinful living entity engages in Kirtan, then the Supreme Lord will certainly remember him. Although sannyasis detached from material enjoyment engage in austerities and opposed to Kirtan, jnanis desirous of liberation, yogis desirous of attaining the association of the Lord, are accepted by ordinary people as pious, saintly persons. If they do not engage in loudly chanting the holy name of the Lord, Mahaprabhu is prepared to destroy even them. Now, yogis, jnanis, they're considered as pious people. Mahaprabhu said, I'll destroy them also. In his commentary on the 7th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, Shri Jiva Goswami Prabhu has written, Yatyapi anya bhakti kalau kartavya tada kirtanakhya bhakti samyogeneva kartavya. Although other processes of devotional service should be performed in Kali Yuga, they must all be accompanied by the chanting of the holy name. Even though other processes, that is Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Samaranam, Pada Sevana, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atma, Nivedanam. All these things are wonderful. While talking Gandhi Prabhu. So all other processes are wonderful, but it should be accompanied by Kirtanam, Sankirtanam. By neglecting Kirtan, there cannot be any devotional service. That's why see Prabhupada classes begin with Jai Radha Madhav, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Everyone claps. There is a kartal, there is a mridanga. This clapping actually removes our karmas, the impious karmas or the pious karmas, whatever karma which makes us bind in this material world. It's that when you clap, the sinful birds which sit in our consciousness automatically fly away. In the world in which we presently live, there is no glorification of topics related to Hari. That is why Vishwambar, the benefactor of all living entities, has instructed us to engage in all types of service to the Supreme Lord, accompanied by Hari Kirtan. So you do all services, but it should be accompanied by Hari Kirtan. Because in this world, except for the glorification of Lord, you find many people describing many things, distracting the minds of others. That is why Acharyas coming in the Sampradaya, they take lot of efforts to glorify Lord. While chanting the holy name, any activity other than service of the transcendental names is simply the result of aversion to the Supreme Lord. So while chanting, any activity other than service of the transcendental name. So while chanting, it should be chanting. I've seen people moving with this japmala and talking also in between. It's not service to the holy name, it's an insult to the holy name. Don't do that. I've never seen my Guru Maharaj doing this. Whatever Acharya has done, that only you should do. While chanting, it should be a service to the holy name. Don't take the japmala everywhere. Keep it. When no one is there, no one is talking to you, that time do. Don't take when people are together, at that time you are taking. Keep it with you. But don't do the show off. I'm continuously chanting. Then go somewhere and chant. Don't be with everyone and chant it. It is actually insult to the holy name. See, it is an instruction which has been given. While chanting any other activity other than service of that transcendental name is simply the result of aversion. Yes, that leads to a lot of aparadhas. You speak about your own Shiksha Guru, your own Diksha Guru, your devotees. It is what? Showing aversion to the Lord, isn't it? That is why reactions come. Reactions just doesn't come like that. Very careful in chanting the holy name. I have not seen my Shiksha Guru Kamalachan Prabhuji doing like this. I have not seen my Diksha Guru. Even Prabhupada is to not do like this. But what enters me while driving, we chant. Our attention is not in the chanting. Our attention is in the driving, isn't it? Chanting means I should see only the holy name. I should not see something else. My consciousness should be seeing the holy name. Hare means when I say Hare, I should see Hare. If I'm not doing that, it is only fooling ourselves, fooling others. And showing aversion to whom? Lord. Because when you chant, Lord comes and sits before you. But I'm not interested in seeing him. I am interested in seeing whom? Traffic, then talking in between, then office work, all these things. You have to be very, very careful. And those who are really careful while chanting the holy name, we have seen them progressing, not only in material life, but also in spiritual life. They are very much contented. When you say progressing in material life means what? They're very much contented. Contentment is the real symptom of the progress of material life. Discontentment in spiritual life is the real progress of spiritual life. Both are opposite. In material life, you should be contented. In spiritual life, you should be eager to know more. There is no possibility of attaining devotional service by such activities. All processes for attaining the goal of life that are aimed at extraneous desires, karma, jnana, can never be called unalloyed devotional service. If there is goal in the life that I should progress in jnana, progress in karma, that is not called devotional service. We may say, oh, morning to evening, I'm just with my Japana. Any topics of spiritual cultivation that do not oppose the devotional service known as kirtan should be regarded as accessories to kirtan. So any topics of spiritual cultivation. So any topics of devotional, like you send messages, you call people, you are talking to others. Oh, this is the program which is happening. They are the spiritual topics. That is not opposing the devotional service. In fact, it is growing the devotional service. They are all known as accessories to kirtan. Kirtan is sitting in one place and chanting, doing loud kirtan, or maybe manasik chanting, or maybe little loud chanting, whatever. Like Haridas Thakur did three types. One is slow chanting, one is loud chanting, one is Uddanda Kirtana. But you calling people, you're spending time in making some arrangements. They're all accessories. Agni Deha, Ghara Saba, Na Kariha Bhaya. Aji Saba, Yavanera, Karimu, Palaya. Do not be afraid. Go and set the house on fire. Today I will annihilate all the Yavanas. What a powerful statement. Do not be afraid. Just go kill such Yavanas. Very much required. देखिया प्रभुर क्रोध सर्व भक्तगण गलाया बांधिया वशीरा पाड़िला थकना. On seeing the Lord's anger, all the devotees wrapped cloth around their necks and fell at his feet. Then, ऊर्ध्वा बाहु करिया सकल भक्तगण प्रभुर चरण धरी करे निवेदन. After raising their arms, the devotees grasped the Lord's feet and appealed to him as follows. तुम्हारा प्रधान अंश प्रभु संकर्षण ताहर अकाल क्रोधनाय खन. Lord Sankarshan is your plenary portion. He never gets angry at an improper time. ये काले हैवे सर्व सृष्टिर संहार संकर्षण क्रोधे हन रुद्र अवतार. When it is time for the creation to be destroyed, Sankarshan becomes angry and assumes the form of Rudra. ये रुद्र सकल सृष्टि क्षणिक संहार शेषे तिन्हो हासी मिले तुम्हारा शरीर. The same Rudra that annihilates the creation within a moment finally merges in your body. Amsham Shera Krodhe Yanra Sakalat Samhare Se Tumi Karila Krodha Kun Jane Tare. When by anger of the portion of your plenary portion, everything is destroyed, who can possibly escape your anger? Akrodha Paramananda Tumi Veda Gaya. Vedavakya Prabhu Chaitanya. It's not proper to neglect the statements of the Vedas which declare you are free from anger and eternally blissful. ब्रह्मादि ओ तुम्हारा क्रोधेर नहीं पात्र, सृष्टि स्थिति प्रलय तुम्हारा लीला मात्र. Even personalities like Brahma are not competent recipients of your anger. Creation, maintenance, annihilation are simply your pastimes. करीला तो काजीरा अनेक अपमान यार आर यदि घटे तबे समहारिया प्राण. You have adequately insulted the Kazi. If he opposes the Kirtan again, then you kill him. So they are all pleading that you have enough punished Kazi. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed that let the house be burnt. Let the Kazi be killed. So now the devotees are pleading that Sankarshan is your expansion. And he does the samhar in proper time. So Vedas speak about that. But anyhow, you are the one who has given the Vedas and you are free from the anger. You are Sandrananda. Why exhibit so much anger? Anyhow, your expansion, Rudra, is there to exhibit so much anger. And you have adequately insulted the Kazi. Then they further prayed, Jai Vishwambara, Maharaj, Rajeshwara, Jai Sarvalokanath, Shri Gaura Sundara. So all glories to Vishwambara Maharaj, the controller of all controllers, Rajeshwara. All glories to Gaur Sundar. You are the Lord of all the universes. Jai Jai Ananta Shayana, Ramakanta, Ramakanta. 1 second. Let's hold it. So Ramakanta means husband of Rama, that is Sita Mata, Rama. Internal potency, also known as Rama. Ananta Shayana Lakshmi, also known as Rama. Jai Jai Ananta Shayana Ramakanta. Bahupidi Stuti Kare Sakala Mahanta. So all the devotees raised their hands and they were praying. Ramakanta, oh husband of Lakshmi, beloved of Lakshmi. Kanta means beloved of Lakshmi. Ananta Shayana. Ananta is your Shayana. You lie on the bed of Ananta. So all the devotees raised their arms and offered prayers. Then Mahaprabhu, Hase Mahaprabhu, Sarvadasera Vachana, Hari Bodhi Nritya Rase Chalila Thakani. So Mahaprabhu listened to the prayers of his servants. He smiled. He then chanted the name of Hari and relished the ecstasy of dancing as he departed from that place. So this is the heart of a devotee. Devotee has compassion. He is more compassionate than even Lord. The Lord says in Bhagavad Gita, don't give this knowledge to a Shraddhalu Vyakti. But still the devotees take efforts to bring everybody in Krishna consciousness. Even though you may try to do so many programs. But still, very clearly Lord says, Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschidakati siddhayi. Etatavapi siddhanam kaschinmam. Only 1 out of 1,000 will take the devotional service or take the path seriously. And out of 1 among that 1,000, another 1,000. There is 1,000 selected ones. That means among 10 lakh, there will be 1 who will be perfecting in devotional service. So don't expect that I have distributed 1,000 handbills. I should get at least 10 to 15 people. No, only 1 will come. Every 1,000, 1 will come. But this is the count given by Lord. But still devotees do prayasa. You can do prayasa. People will come, hear the satsang program, go. Again, they will not repeat. So immediately we should not think that, oh, we are lacking in something. We are not lacking. It is a count which has been given by Lord. There is nothing lacking. Sometimes you think, oh, we are lacking in something. Harinam is always Purna. Hari Yashaha is always Purna. Bhagavad Gita Bhagavatam is always Purna. The consciousness of the people is Apurna. So we should not immediately think that, oh, we are giving something lower or higher. Nothing like that. It's not so easy to be fixed in devotional service. Just understand. Manushyanam Sahasreshu. That is why every year we go on trying. Out of 1,000, one will come. Even if 10 will come, one will remain. And after that, like that, you keep 1,000 devotees. If you have really cultivated 1,000, one out of that only one again, out of 10 lakh, one will perfect and go back home, back to God. And means how much endeavor is required. So in this last verse, Kazira Kariya, Danda Sarvaloka Raya, Sankirtana Rase Sarvagani Ranachi. After punishing the Kazi, the Lord of all danced along with his associates in the ecstasy of Sankirtan. Everybody was dancing. So Kazi got enough punishment. Now then let us see what happens. Hare Krishna. Any doubt?
हरे कृष्ण माता जी, दंडवत प्रणाम। माता जी, तब भी एंटी नाम संकीर्तन मूवमेंट था, अभी भी ऐसा है। कई कई तो इस्कॉन मंदिर भी सुना जाता है, कितना प्रॉब्लम आया है। तो उधर से भी है। हमको याद है, हम लोग जर्मनी में थे, नाम संकीर्तन के लिए जाते थे। सब कोई एंटरटेनमेंट होता है, लेकिन जैसे हम लोग नाम संकीर्तन करते हैं, पुलिस हम लोग को भगा देते थे। सब कुछ चलता है, लेकिन नाम संकीर्तन नहीं होना चाहिए। तो वो तभी था, अभी भी है माता जी।
वही संघर्ष तो रहेगा ना, डेमन्स एंड डिवाइन पीपल, दो ग्रुप तो हमेशा रहेगा। तभी तो मजा आता है ना कृष्ण को। कली आने और जहाँ, इसीलिए भगवान अवतरित होते, भगवान को आनंद मिलता है। जहाँ भक्त लोग बाद में संकीर्तन फिर भी छोड़ते नहीं है, तो भगवान को और आनंद आता है।
हरे कृष्ण। थैंक यू माता जी, धन्यवाद प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्णा माता जी, दंडवत प्रणाम। माता जी, मुझे ये टॉपिक में से क्वेश्चन है, मगर मैंने जो ग्लोरिफिकेशन ऑफ द गुरु महाराज का सुना था, उनमें से एक क्वेश्चन है, मैं पूछ सकती हूँ माता जी?
हाँ,
माता जी, उसमें जो दशावतार प्रभु जी, उन्होंने एक चीज बताया था कि 3 चीजों से आपको दूर रहना है। पहला है अग्नि, दूसरा है गुरु और तीसरा है अर्चा विग्रह। क्योंकि गुरु से अगर बहुत नजदीक हम आ गए तो हम अपराध कर सकते हैं।
डिस्टेंस
अग्नि
बना
से,
के बराबर।
हाँ, तो मतलब अर्चा अवतार से वो मुझे समझ में नहीं आया था। अर्चा अवतार से,
हाँ, अच्छा होता है, यानी आप डीटीज को लेके आपके नजदीक शरीर में नहीं लगा सकते ना, उनको पप्पी नहीं दे सकते ना। डिस्टेंस बना के आप बड़े सावधानी से डीटी वर्शिप करेंगे ना। गुरु से भी जब बातें करते हैं तो हम ऐसे भी फ्रीली नहीं बात कर सकते, जैसे मेरा फ्रेंड है, उनसे भी एक डिस्टेंस बना के ही रखना है ना। भले ही गुरु आत्मीयता, वो गुरु अच्छी तरह से आपसे बात कर, फिर भी हमें मर्यादा तो रखना है ना। उसी प्रकार से अग्नि, आप नजदीक जाएंगे तो जल जाएंगे, दूर जाएंगे तो एकदम दूर चले जाएंगे तो आपको वार्मथ नहीं मिलेगा ना, लाइट मिलेगा। तो अर्चा विग्रह से भी ऐसे, अर्चा विग्रह को आप एकदम दूर नहीं भाग सकते हो। एट द सेम टाइम उनको कैसे छूना है वो सब भी तो एक विधि है ना। अपने आप को भूत शुद्धि करते हैं, उनको लेके पप्पी विप्पी तो नहीं दे सकते ना। इसीलिए जब मदन मोहन डीटी से, जब परिवार का नाम वृंदावन में बच्चे लोग खेल रहे थे, तो सनातन गोस्वामी का कहा कि ये क्या कर रहे हो। वो अच्छा है, उनका परिवार का नाम याद नहीं आ रहा, वो परिवार के बच्चे लोग खेल रहे थे। आप अर्चा विग्रह को खेलने में डाल रखेंगे क्या, जो डीटीज वर्शिपेबल डीटीज को? और सहज या
तो
भाव
माता
नहीं
जी,
रखना।
हाँ,
ये
तो
सहज
माता
या
जी
भाव क्या,
वृंदावन में
मेरा
सब
कृष्ण।
लोग लेके चलते रहते हैं, सब बड़े बड़े डीटी भगवान के अपने साथ, यहाँ पे लेके गए, यहाँ पे लेके गए, तो वो ऐसा भी नहीं करना चाहिए ना माता जी?
कर सकते हैं अगर प्रॉपरली वर्शिप कर रहे हैं तो, अपने अपने अर्चा विग्रह को ले सकते हैं, बट प्रॉपरली वर्शिप होना चाहिए, उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। आपके घर के विग्रह को आप लेके जा सकते हैं, प्रॉपर वर्शिप करना है, बस उनका ध्यान बराबर रखना है। इसलिए
ओके
बोलते
माता
हैं
जी,
जब
थैंक यू।
जब रथ यात्रा के समय क्यों बोलते हैं छूना मत, छूना मत, डीटीज को छूना मत। डीटीज को जब हम लेने को जाते भी है ना, तो उसमें एक विधि होता है। जैसे इस टाइम कांदीवली से आए थे तो मैंने क्लियरली कहा पैंट शर्ट मत पहनो, नेक्स्ट टाइम पे धोती कुर्ता पहनो। तो किसी ने कहा कि उन्होंने कहा कि हम लोग ऐसे ही आते थे, तो मैंने ऐसे नहीं आना है, सब में एक विधि है। क्योंकि हमें जब भगवान को हाथ लगाते हैं तो हमें पहले हमारी भूत शुद्धि, वस्त्र शुद्धि, ये सब दिया हुआ है, नियम है। तो इतने साल मैंने कभी देखा नहीं, इसे ध्यान नहीं था। इस टाइम ध्यान हुआ तो सिखाया, तो बोले कि अगले बार हम ध्यान देंगे। तो हमें बहुत ध्यान से सावधानी से आल्टर में भी सिर्फ अंग वस्त्र, वहां कुर्ता नहीं पहनना है, अंग वस्त्र, और भगवान को छूते हैं तब अंग वस्त्र और धोती, और अंदर भी जो पहनते हैं वो सिला हुआ वस्त्र नहीं होना चाहिए, लंगोट होता है। ये सब इम्पोर्टेंट है। ठीक है।
ओके माता जी, धन्यवाद प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्ण। हमारी माता जी जर्मनी का डाला है। हरे कृष्ण।